So today I'm going to show you how to tape a hockey stick. I'm going to do first the blade and then the knob end of the stick, and there are multiple variations for both. So I'm going to show you how to do, so here's the toe, this is the rest of the blade. I'm going to show you the toe to halfway through the blade. So to begin, you want to start by putting a piece of tape right down the middle. You're going to do that just like that. Then you want to go around the stick and follow it, and you go really tight, pressing it down so it doesn't go. You're going to keep wrapping it around, just keep doing that all the way through, looking over to make sure you're still aligned, like that, and keeping it nice and tight. And you're going to keep following all the way through, keeping it aligned until you get down to the toe. So I'm going to do that now. And you want to roll out the tape as you need to keep it going even. Now once you get to the toe, it gets a little more difficult. You want to start folding it in over here so that you get a more even cut. So the little piece that sticks off, you want to fold that together so you get a more even cut at the end. And over here again, you're going to extend it out a little bit and fold it in again so that when you cut it down, it's more even and it looks a lot cleaner. It just feels cleaner when you're playing. Finally at the end, one more time, you're going to have to go across and fold it over. Putting it together, the blade ends right here, it goes up a little bit more there. Now you're going to cut off this tape, use some scissors. Then for all this extra stuff on the outside, what you do, you take these scissors and you just run along the edge. There are some people do like to have scissors that are like meant for taping sticks. I personally don't think it makes much of a difference, and I just use normal scissors. Once you cut that off, you now have a finished tape job here. Toe halfway down the blade. When you're done with this, some people like to use their hands, some people like to use the roll tape. I like to use a puck to kind of flatten it out at the edges and just make sure it's stuck onto this tape. It's not going to come off and it's all good. Also creates like a little black streak there, which I do like that. Now there are other variations for this. A lot of people like to use a full blade. I do usually use it like this, where it's a full blade, it's all the way down, fully covered. And another big important part about it is you want to add some stick wax, which this keeps all the water off the tape as you're playing, and it basically just lets you have better control of the puck. So you want to even a coating all the way across, front and back. Once you finish that, you've now fully taped one side of the stick. Now I'm going to do the knob, which again, when you go around, you want to keep it nice and tight. First, you also cover a little strip so that this little cap doesn't come out of here, because the sticks are hollow. And you usually want to go down enough to have at least one hand or hands and a half down, but it does vary because people have different preferences. So again, first, just going to put that little strip at the very top. Alright, keep that nice and flat. Then I'm going to go around and start evenly keeping it tight. You could, this top part of it, people do like different thicknesses. I like it with about 20 layers around, but I'll show the more common, which is about 5. So nice and tight, keep it even, just follow all the way around. I like to twist the stick as I go to make sure it's even. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. And that's the more common amount. Once you finish the knob, you're going to extend it and start going down it. So just keep it nice and tight, aligned. Make sure it's pressed on there, and just keep following down the stick. Again, I like to just twist the stick. Some people like to just go around and look around, but I think it's easier if you twist the stick itself. It also allows you to press the tape on harder. At this point, I just like to finish it off like that. Keep it even and cut it off. That's just enough. Some people like it more, some people like it less, and that's just right. Again, cut the tape there. Now you have a fully taped stick, blade, the knob, and then another thing that people like to do is here's a slightly thicker knob there, and this is the grip tape which I like to use. It just gives you a better grip and it's a lot stickier, so you have better control of the stick itself. And that's all. That's how you tape a hockey stick.